the Harley Quinn Season 3 official trailer officially gave us our first glimpse of Batman the Animated Series coming back in the show. It was announced that there would be an episode that was a love letter to Batman the Animated Series fans back in May, I believe. It could have been sooner. I'm not quite sure when it was officially announced, when the creators of Harley Quinn announced that this would be a thing, which makes perfect sense because Harley Quinn was a creation, was an original character in Batman the Animated Series, so it just makes sense for Harley Quinn, now with her own show, to pay homage to the show that created her. It seems that Harley and her crew dropped through some type of wormhole that takes them into the Batman the Animated Series universe, and it is undoubtedly that universe, the red background, the building design. Something else that was confirmed is that they were going to use original backgrounds from the show, and from the tiny glimpse we got in the trailer, that seems to be true, and this is obviously my most anticipated episode of this season of the show so far, because anything that takes you back to Batman the Animated Series is the thing I'm going to be most excited about. Those versions of the characters are my favorite versions. Batman the Animated Series and the DCAU, the DC Animated Universe as a whole, hold a special place in my heart, and anything that revisits them, I'm of course going to check out. I love that this universe is still alive because it deserves that. It deserves to live on for as long as it can. Let's forget about Batman and Harley Quinn. Not really, even though that movie was a disappointment, it was still cool revisiting that world because I will take any chance I can get to revisit that world, and I am so excited for this episode. I don't know in what way Batman the Animated Series is going to play a factor, if we're going to actually see characters or if they're just going to be in the world of Batman the Animated Series and it's going to just be these Harley Quinn characters in that universe. Surely we are going to see some versions of those characters, though. I really hope Kevin Conroy is back as Batman. Bring Mark Hamill back as the Joker. There is so much potential here, and I really hope they don't fumble it. I believe in Harley Quinn, though. They have done nothing to make me believe this would be bad. Every decision they've made is a good one. This show is fantastic because the writers know what they are doing. They know how to make this a comedy and handle these characters while still having them be themselves. Somehow, some way, when this show first started, it seemed like a show that shouldn't work. It looked like a show that I wouldn't enjoy, but here I am today with it being one of my favorite DC shows, one of my favorite DC animated shows ever, I'd say, especially as Season 3 ends up being as great as the past two. Like I said, this is my most anticipated episode. It just makes sense to have Harley Quinn pay homage to the show that created her. It is a brilliant choice, and I couldn't be happier with seeing that tiny glimpse in the trailer. Just when I think this show can't get any better, they go and do this to me, bring back an iconic show that I'm always thirsty for more of. You can never have too much Batman the Animated Series. So let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Are you as excited as I am? It's freaking Batman the Animated Series. How can you not be excited? Thank you so much for watching. And if you somehow haven't heard about this by now, because I got around to watching this trailer fairly late, I had work all day, but of course this is something I had to touch on. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
I believe she's going through what is known as some shit.